Okay, jumping right ahead onto the body of Mew, we already have our tail created from the first video, and we're gonna start off from the top to the bottom. Okay, so moving right along, we're still gonna be using the regular configuration, and we're still gonna be using skin tone pink bands. For this one, you're gonna be using one band on the very top, and I already put it right here. Okay, this is for using as your slip knot, which we're gonna need later. For most of it, we're going to be using double bands, okay, unless I tell you otherwise. So we're going to start off right here with the first two. You're going to go from the middle to the left and then the middle to the right with two bands, okay? So just like a upside down V. You're going to go down twice on each side. On the left, you're going to go down twice. That's two. And then the other side, the right side, you're going to go down twice. So that's one. And then that is two. And in the middle, you're going to go down 3 times. Okay, so that's 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to go ahead and close it up. All right, so right here, we're going to go down here with 2 bands, and here with 2 bands. We're going to keep going down with our neck right in the middle. Okay, so just these 2. Now we're going to go ahead and open it up with our shoulders. So our shoulders go right here and right here. Okay, so just like that. So it's kind of like you're making a regular head creation. So we're gonna go down 3 times on the sides. So that's 1, 2, still using double bands, 3. All right, the other side, 1. Come on. 2, 3. Okay. Now the middle 4 times. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. So there you go. Now right here we're actually going to be using 3 bands. So grab 3 pink bands. Okay. You're going to be adding those right here, okay? Just like that. Now the other side again, 3 bands. 3 bands. Right there, okay? And those are going to be our thighs, so we want it a little bit thicker. Now let's go on to beginning the foot, okay? For the foot, you're going to need 1 band, okay? Just 1 band, you're going to be doubling it. We're going to start right here with this side. And on the other side also, okay? So another one, double cap it, and put it right there. So right under the 3 bands, okay? Now right here, you're just gonna go down twice with 2 bands, okay? So that's 1, and that is 2, okay? The other side also, 1, and 2. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and add our triangles. And the triangle holding bands, you need 2 bands, and I like using 2 bands because it puts a little more extra support and it makes them a little bit thicker. Okay. It's going to go right there, and then we need another one. Okay. So 2 bands again. Right there. That's going to be for our head. Now we're going to start from the bottom to the top, okay? So the first one is going to be right here and on this one, okay? So again, 2 bands. Now what you want is grab your hook. You're going to transfer this over on top of there. Okay? I usually like to push my bands down also. Okay? Now the next one, again, go ahead and grab 2 bands. Right above that one. Okay. Now you have room for 2 more triangles, but they're actually going to be 1 band, okay, and double cap it. There's a 1 and 1 band again, double cap it. And that's 2. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and create the eyes. We're going to need 1 pink 4 electric blue, and either 2 clear or 2 white, right? It's up to you. What we're gonna do is we're gonna use our hook. We're gonna put one of the electric blue on there 4 times. Wrap it around 4 times. And now you can grab a clear or a white one, up to you, and wrap it around 4 times. Push it right alongside it. Another blue one. 1, 2, 3, 4. I like to use the electric blue color because it glows, and I like it when my eyes glow. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and do eye number 2. So, again, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going to be really bunched up in there, okay? So try to make as much room as you can. Now a clear one. Again, 4 times. And the last one is going to be electric blue. Okay. Alright. Now that it's on there, we're going to go ahead and transfer everything onto that one band. Okay. You can use 2 bands if you want. One is just fine. It's going to be that one pink one, and transfer over your blue ones first, and then your clear ones. It's best if you do it all one at a time, as in like one color at a time. Okay, so there's my blue ones. Now the clear ones. The blue ones again. There's one eye. Okay, so now the second eye. Okay, and last one. Okay. Now that I have it all transferred, we're going to put it right here, okay? I'm just going to be right in the middle of your head. Okay. You're going to find out where they are being split in the middle, and you're going to push it down onto this peg. Okay, it's probably a little bit easier to find them that way, and just using my hook to kind of split them. Yeah, just found it right there. There it is. Okay, there it is. Okay, so now that they're split, right? You notice that there's 2 bands right here. You're gonna grab the top one. You only want, whoop. You only want one of them on there. Okay, so there we go. Carefully put it over. I only want one, so the other one is going to go back here, and then one of them's going to go there. And that's going to help with the effect a little bit better. Moving on to the ears. The ears, you're going to be needing 2 bands, right? So it's 2 bands. You're going to go around 4 times on your hook. Then you're going to grab 3 bands and put that on your hook and transfer your cap band onto those 3 bands. Put it right on the middle, transfer it over to your hook, and put this on your ear part right here. Just like that. Ear number 2. Again, 2 bands, go around 4 times. Alright. Grab 3 bands again. Transfer them over. And put this on your hook. And then put this right onto ear number 2. This top peg right there. Okay, just like that. Now you're going to want your arms. For your arms is what we're going to do. We are going to grab 1 band. You're going to wrap it around 4 times. When it's on there 4 times, you're going to grab one band, double cap it, and transfer that onto the double cap band. It's gonna be small. Now you need 2 bands. Those 2 bands, you're gonna put them on your hook. You're gonna twist this over like this. And you're gonna transfer it over just like that, right into the middle. And I'm gonna flip this over upside down and put this on my hook. And there's one arm. Okay. Now you're gonna put this on your shoulder part right there. Okay. Next one again. Double it. 2, 3, 4. And then one band. Double it into a cap band. Transfer over. Put it back on your hook. 2 bands. Put them on your hook. Flip this over. Put it right over just like that, and flip it over upside down again. And then put this on your hook. Now you're going to put it onto shoulder number 2. Just like that. Now your hands are done. We're going to go ahead and add our tail. You're going to grab it from the ends where it has 4 of those bands. And you're going to put your hook through all 4 bands just like that. Okay. Once you have it like that, then go ahead and add it on to the very tip. Right there. At this point, we can go ahead and loom that part. You're going to grab, it's best if you pull your tail a little bit down so you can see the bottom 2 bands and just loom them to the top. Okay, and that way your tail doesn't fall out of place. Okay. We're going to move it to the side because we don't need it right now. Now we're going to go ahead and finish the feet. And from the feet, you're going to start off right here on this peg. You're going to skip this part right under your tail, and you're going to start on this peg, and you're going to add a double capped band right there down. Okay, so right on those 2. Now you need 2 bands. 2 bands right under those, and another 2 bands right under those. Okay. Now this part, you're going to need 3 bands. Okay, so 3 bands. You're going to wrap them around your hook 3 times. Okay. And then you're going to grab 1 band, double it, transfer those onto that 1 band. Okay. Then put it on your hook, okay? You're going to actually put it right at the ends of those. Okay. Any one side. So we're going to start off with the left foot for right now. So once you did it like that, these are going to act now as cap bands. So you're going to loom. You're going to go under and grab those 2 carefully, because you don't want your bands to fall off, because at this point they can still slip off a little easier, and loom up. Okay. Oh, sorry about that. Hold on. Forgot one thing. Actually, want to put them back on. Okay. Alright. I'm going to adjust it. So if you haven't gotten to this point, then just pause right there for a little bit. We forgot to put our holding bands. Otherwise, our foot's going to fall apart. Okay. Okay. So we're going to start off with this foot first. So we need 1 band. Okay. 1 band. You're going to double it into a cap band and put it right across right there. Okay. And then another one right on top of it. Okay. So another band. Double it. And cap it right there. Okay. And that's going to be a holding band. So now you can start looming. We're going to do the middle first. You're gonna stop right there, and move the tail this side. Now we're gonna do this side, and we're only gonna loom up to this point, okay? Up to where the foot ends. So you're gonna go up 3 times, okay? Once you're done, you're going to put your finger down on the middle one, and you're going to use your hook to take these off. And the reason why you want to take just these off, right, is because you're going to grab this one and transfer it over to this side. I wanted to do it carefully because I want to make sure that they're all on the right one. There we go. That's one foot. Now we can actually take off the rest of the foot. We really don't need that foot right there. And just go ahead and tug it on it and just push it down. That's one foot, okay? Now we're going to do foot number 2. Again, start off from right here in the middle with the floating band that's double capped. Down there. And then 2 bands, okay? 2 bands going down once and twice. Now again, you're going to need 3 bands. 3 bands and going around your hook 3 times. Okay. Now 1 band, double cap it. Put those onto that band. And put it right across. Just like that. And now you need your holding bands. 1 band, cap it right across at this angle. 1 right above it. 1 band, cap it. And now you can start looming. Start to loom the middle one first. You're going to go under those first 2. You're going to grab the bottom 2. And carefully bring them up because you don't want this to fall over, okay? And keep looming. Now this side, you're going to go through those, grab the bottom 2, carefully bring them up. You're just going to go up 3 times, again, up to this point. Now put your finger right there and take these off carefully. And then grab this one and transfer it over right here. There we go. Put your finger under again. Take this off. And then tug on it so that way it just stretches into place. And there's foot number 2. We are almost done with the Mew. Now we're going to go ahead and keep looming the sides all the way until you get to here. I'm just going to tug on this a little bit down so I can see. It's best if you can look down here. Look for those 3 bands. Okay? Remember, it's 3 bands right here, not 2, because this is your thigh. If it gets a little bit tight, you can use your fingers. Don't tug it hard with your hook, because if you have a metal hook, you can break your bands. Okay, and now right here, I'm going to go under, look for those bottom 2 bands, grab them, loom right there to the middle. The other side, I'm going to pull this out a little bit, grab the bottom 3 bands, if it becomes too hard, you can always pull with your fingers, okay? Make sure that you grabbed all of them. It's 3 bands. The rest are 2. And again, you're going to go in there, grab the bottom 2, go around, loom to the middle. Now you can finish up the middle, okay? Since we already did this one, you're going to go in here and keep looming up all the way to the top of the neck. Grab the bottom 2, loom up. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and do the first 3, and then you're gonna stop, because then we're gonna have to work on Mew's head, because this is what makes Mew Mew. We're gonna do these top 2 first, then the next top 2, and the last 2. Alright, now stop right there. Push your bands down. You're gonna need that space. You're gonna grab 2 bands, and you're gonna put them over on the same place where those just were. So right here, another 2 bands going across again right there, and now 2 in the middle. 2 right down the middle. Push down, and I need a cap band. Go around 4 times. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now that your cap band is there, it's best if you push your bands down, because that way you can be able to see which one is your cap band and which one's not. You're gonna grab the first 2, which should be the ones that go to the top, and carefully use my nail to hold that cap band down. There. The next 2, which should be this one because they're right on top. Okay. Go under my cap band, grab the next 2, and they go this side, so right here. And then grab the last 2, and they go this side. Okay. Alright, so now we just created Mew's mouth. Now that you are in that section, stop again. We're gonna create the cheeks. And for the cheeks, what you need is 1 band. You're gonna go around your hook 4 times. It's 4. 2 bands. Put that over and put it back on your hook. 1 more time. 2 bands. Put that on your hook. Transfer this over. Put that back on your hook. Okay. Now that it's like that, you're going to put this onto this part on your cheeks. Okay. So you're going to put this end on your cheek part, just like that. You're going to go put your hook through that cap band, through all 4 bands. Okay. It's going through all 4 bands. You're going to pull it up right above, right there. Okay. And it should be just like that. Okay. The other side. Cap in again 4 times. 2 bands again. Transfer them over. Put them on your hook. Okay, and then again 2 bands. Transfer them over. Put them on your hook. This end you're gonna put right there on the bottom of your cheeks. Okay. Okay. Now again, grab your cap band that's going around 4 times. Go through all 4 of those hooks. When you're certain you have all 4, I'm missing 1. Okay. Once you're certain you have all 4, okay. Now go ahead and I don't want it to fall off, so there we go. Put it right there. Now, this is a lot of bands, okay? So it's going to be a little bit tricky. Going to go through all this, grab the bottom 2. Alright, now at this point, just wiggle it out, and you can use your fingers to help you pull them out carefully. You don't want to pull, again, like I said, with your hook, because you can break your bands. Go to the side, grab the bottom 2. Go through the side, grab the bottom 2. Right here I need to pull with my fingers carefully. Okay. And if it's too tight, then you can just wiggle around some extra room. There we go. This side. I'm gonna go through the side, grab the bottom two bands. I need to tug with my fingers. There we go. Go in there, grab the bottom two. Go in there, grab the bottom two. I need to pull with my fingers. Okay. Now, since you stopped right there, you're gonna go in there, grab the bottom two. Remember, it's the bottom two, okay? You shouldn't have 3 bands. Go in there, grab the bottom two. Oh, grab the one. There we go. There's 2. And that should end it. So now we're gonna go ahead and go inside here, grab our slip knot. Go through everything. So now it's slipped on there, you're gonna go through and tighten your slip knot, just like that. Now we can go ahead and take out our Mew. Best if you do it from the sides first, carefully. Make sure that everything has been hooked together, okay? It's easier to just view from the side because you can see if anything has been left off. Do the sides first, now the bottom. Yep. This one, be careful because there's a lot of bands right there. Okay. Gonna grab my slip knot and okay, it's a little deformed, but punch your eyes out just like that. Your slip knot, you can actually go around the entire head and put it around his neck, and that way it hides it. Okay, so it's gonna be just like that. Now tug on the arms, the ears to give him that shape. Okay. And the tail, just make sure to pull it towards the back, just like that. And there is your Mew. Alright? Hope you like it.